Jamie, another good workout this afternoon at Palmerston.
Yeah, definitely. Listen, obviously Queen of the South, another championship team. But no, I thought the boys kind of equipped themselves really well. So going forward, obviously on the back of the 3 championship teams, we're going to face another championship team on next Saturday in the Premier Sports Cup. So no, listen, they can only take what we've kind of got out of the games, and I think you can see today we're still trying to kind of pass the ball and move, and obviously Tommy Moore's back in as well. So it's been good. But as I say, it's a difficult result, obviously, to beat 2-1, but I'm never happy with things like that. But the performance-wise, I think we're nearly there. We're nearly there. Still got a wee kind of things to work on, but I think as soon as the kind of next week comes, we get another 2 sessions with the boys. So fingers crossed we can get a few more ideas into their heads, and you see a different opposition kind of next week.
It looks a wee bit passive, a wee bit off the pace in the first 20 minutes of the game, and then we sort of grew into it. The closer we got to half time, the more we looked competitive.
Yeah, definitely. I think obviously you can see we're trying to keep the ball, but as you say, I think sometimes when you play against a good opposition like Queen of the South, obviously established in the championship for a number of years now, so I think sometimes you can go like that, you maybe don't want to get as close because you think they're maybe a wee bit better players, but at the end of the day I'm trying to kind of get the boys in and think that, well, do you know what, the next stage for the boys is to get into the championship, do you know what I mean? Because that's where the boys want to play. If they want to go, I know we're part-time at the minute, but I want to obviously get the boys into the next level, because it means like they're doing something right first and foremost, and then obviously me, Duff and Robbo's doing our job. So listen, that's where the boys have got to be, hopefully in the next year or two. So, but no, as I say, the first half it was kind of, we huffed and puffed, but without really creating too much. We lost two goals that I was kind of frustrated about, but at the end of the day we're playing against good opposition. So
second half we were pleased with as well. After last week, no goals conceded in the second half. Maybe thought we might have got something, but keeping a clean sheet in the second half must have been pleasing.
Yeah, 100%. Listen, it's always good to keep a clean sheet, but obviously we've lost the game 2-1, so we've not really kept the clean sheet. But no, as I say, listen, I've lots of positive from today. I'm not going to sit here and kind of be down in the dumps over it, because I think it was overall. It's another good test for us. Lots of people get 90 minutes under the belt as well. Obviously cut us in as well. So listen, it's a new team, so we're going to take time to gel. But on the whole, I think things are going in the right direction anyway.
And of course, we've got to ask, Craig Fleming missing today completely, and I believe we've lost him for the season.
Yeah, I think Flem, obviously, kind of work commitments and things like that, and you couldn't really commit to training. So we had an honest conversation. It was in the day, and I had to kind of spoke to him face to face. So I think as of today, basically Flem will be no longer our number one goalkeeper. So I'm obviously sad to see him leave, because obviously I've knew Flem since I was 18-year-old, do you know what I mean? But listen, we move on. At the end of the day, I'm no, obviously, as you see today, Curtis is in, and he'll work alongside Jamie. So listen, they two have got to come in and work hard and see who can. There's number one jerseys up for grabs. So
I tell you, that's a Billy Thompson recommendation there.
Yeah, definitely. Obviously, I've got to do my homework as myself. Do you know what I mean? Because I've got to know what I'm bringing in. But I had a quick conversation. I knew Curtis was available. I spoke to Fau just to see his availability before. Obviously, I was speaking to Tomo. So listen, it's obviously a bit of myself, Fau, and obviously Tomo as well. Kind of recommended them. So thanks to Kamal for getting the deal done as quick as possible, and we got him today. So it was a good deal for us all.
So is it a loan or a transfer, Jamie?
No, it was a loan.
It's a loan. So a season loan.
No, it's a 6-month loan.
6 month loan.
6 month loan. So hopefully the likes I can come in and hit the ground running. And as I say, obviously between him and Jamie, it will be competitive, and hopefully the two of them can be fighting for the number one jersey.
And we got the sight of our first signing, Tommy Muir today.
Yeah, as I say, it's good to get Tommy back in the reckoning, because it's been long overdue. I think obviously with his injury, and obviously his COVID case as well. So, but listen, everybody's totally fine. COVID is kind of at bay at the minute as well. So as I say, we've not had any. All the tests were done this morning. Everybody was totally fine. So, but no, as I say, it's good to see Tommy back in. Obviously, you can see he's got a kind of big attributes as well. So
absolutely.
So
I believe he's got a busy week ahead of him.
Definitely, aye. So I've got him in training Tuesday, and he's going to take a game in on Wednesday. back with us on Thursday, and then hopefully he's fit for the weekend. So
at least fit for the benching, right?
no, definitely, aye. But hopefully he comes through the game on Wednesday night. So Cutchie's obviously spoke to Cutchie and Jenks and that as well. So they're going to kind of give me their honest opinion on him, and hopefully can get down there, get more game time, and work in his fitness.
And you'll see how fit he is on Thursday after that.
Yep, definitely, aye. So
good workout today. I look forward to the start of the season next
no
week.
worries.
Thanks again.
Thanks very much. Right.